2011 F150 3.5 turbo engine. For some reason, all the valve covers leak on the passenger side. Better off just buying a whole new valve cover for $87 from Rock Auto. Comes with a new gasket and replacing the whole valve cover, because it's not just the gasket. These plastic covers like to warp, and when they warp, they leak. You can see there's oil pulled up everywhere. The new valve cover comes with seals installed and everything. So we're working on getting all these vacuum hoses out of the way. You can see all these. Half the time you're better off cutting the hose and replacing the hose, unless you're really careful, because you'll end up breaking some of your T connectors and everything. So I've got them moved out of the way. We're going to work on going around this valve cover with all the bolts. First, we got to take a wiring harness off here on these solenoids and these coils. You click the red tab back. Can't do it with my finger because, you know, it's a Ford. Got to use a screwdriver. Plastic gets old and brittle. There we go. That one didn't break. Press down on this clamp and press back on your wiring harness. You got your 8mm bolt here on all your coil packs. Get those out of the way. We got a 10mm bolt here, holds down this tube. 8mm bolts going around the valve cover, plus these bigger ones here. What are those? Are those 10mm? Yeah, that's 10mm. And yeah, let's go from there. If you want to go all out, you can get your heater hoses and stuff out of the way. They clip on. I don't want to touch them because they have a tendency to break. It's just what they do. Old plastic. I mean, it's 12-year-old plastic, and apparently plastic doesn't hold up over 10 years on modern vehicles, so you might not want to touch them. You might end up replacing those quick connects. It's supposed to be quick connects. They end up giving more problems than solutions. And let's get all this stuff out of the way. All right, we've got all our wiring and vacuum hoses out of the way. Heater hoses are disconnected. This one still has the plastic on it like it's supposed to. The other one was stuck inside and had a broken little end on it. It was fun. Wiring harness hold down broke right there. And this is all with me being super careful. That harness was jammed on. It was a bit of a pain. Didn't break the connector or anything. A couple hold downs were already broken. That one was. Somebody's taken these off before. We just got your grunt on video, Jamie. It sounded good. That's definitely going in the video. What else happened? Oh yeah, be prepared to lose a little coolant and catch it. You won't lose much from the heater hoses being up here. So I guess now these coil packs should, in theory, just pop right out after we take this bolt off, as long as they're not sucked on there, charred on there, like that Chevy Sonic I was working on the other day. And yeah, we're gonna take all these bolts off and you'll see the magic when all these bolts are off. Wiring harness goes all the way around and connects. These are some good pliers to use to get those off, get up underneath of them and give them a gentle working back and forth if you don't want to break them. Get Jamie supervising. I've got about a half hour into it so far. All our bolts are loose. We're ready to come out of there. They do not like to just pop off of there, guys. It's just not gonna happen. We gotta get a pry bar underneath there and pop it up. If you're reusing your valve cover, be really careful. Make sure all your bolts are loose. You don't want to break a corner of the plastic off. It is a Ford valve cover, so you know it's gonna break pretty easy if you pry on it. And coil, where the coils came out of, the spark plug tube, full of oil. All three of them, garbage. Let's get our pry bar out. And grab our Olsa tools. Ladyfoot pry bar. It's like a rolling, has like a rolling thing on the end. Get it up underneath of there, and there we go. Broke the top side free. Once one side breaks free, you can just kind of shimmy shake. There we go. The bottom side broke free. All right. And we have our valve cover out. Disgusting. We'll take a look inside, shall we? Look at how everything's looking. Feel for any slop in your chain. Inspect your cam lobes. Make sure everything's looking good. What I'm gonna do off camera now is clean this up, and it actually looks really nice and clean. Won't take very much time to clean up where our new seal is going. See, there's a little gray RTV right there, and that came from the cover when the cover was put on. Just take a razor blade and slice that clean off. And there we go. That's the inside. There's Canadian, Casey, and Cohen goofing off, and we are cleaned up all right here.
Hey, Carl, get my tire real quick.
Hey, I'm trying to record a video. Here's our valve cover right here. Tube seals already installed for your VVTs and your spark plug, tube seals, all that good stuff. We're just gonna plop it right on there and torque her to spec. All right, we got our valve cover on. Here's your PCV right here. You're gonna take this off your old cover, clean it up better than I did. And you could fit, I think it's a 19 millimeter on this square. Twist off, twist it onto your new one. Make sure your tube seals are nice and perfect before you torque all your bolts and they actually go in there. You can actually use a heat gun to make these a little more malleable. Very carefully, not too much heat. Don't burn your seals up, because you can have trouble with these seals going over your tubes. Imagine that. All right, so torque sequence is as follows. I have no idea. I just went crisscross applesauce and used my mechanic's feel to tighten these down. No problems with the solenoids fitting through these tube seals. And yeah, crisscross applesauce all the way around. There's definitely a sequence and a torque. Use it if you need it. And let's just put everything back together. We got our quick connects on our heater hoses here. See how they got the fat sides? Yeah, make sure you snap them in the right way, because you'll see holes like that, and they gotta go in the right way. Put all our vacuum lines back, put all our electrical that runs along this rail, comes over. You can see I disconnected it from the throttle body so that I could just fold it all over out of the way. Good time to change these if you haven't. And we got this bracket here. I don't know if I mentioned that. It kind of hugs the hose here. And so you gotta, once these are torqued, you gotta pop the bracket back on those two and put the nuts over them. See that little clip right there? That little clip came from this little guy right here. You take the clip out with a pick and that sensor harness comes off, that pigtail. All right, I gotta clean some oil out of here with my oil extractor, suck it out, spray it with some brake clean and some compressed air, and that'll be clean. So that pretty much does it today, guys. Make sure you hook your PCV hose back up. I loosened this tube just to get a little more room for this stuff to go back. You got your vacuum lines going there, and another one on this tube down here. And put everything back together, reverse order. Don't screw it up. Label things if you have to. And that's a valve cover oil leak repair job. Catch you later.